AsiaOne, the only international media house with a pan-Asia presence, has pioneered the great work of identifying and felicitating the most transformative brands and leaders across India, Asia, the Americas and Africa. This prestigious awards platform, now in its 17th edition, has been deeply respected by consumers and industry alike. Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia, Americas, Africa 2021-2022 serves as an international stage to celebrate excellence, wherein nearly 120 of the finest brands and their leaders are featured on various platforms under the AsiaOne Media Holdings LLC umbrella. Through this series, we acknowledge the inspiring success stories of eminent Asian brands and leaders from across the globe who have enabled the continent to acquire a prominent position the world over.
This is a series where we want to talk about success stories of different brands and leaders from across the region, and also pleased to tell you the AsiaOne magazine, with this entire focus of bringing these stories to you, is the only pan-Asia magazine today, reaching out to 14 countries in one issue and also publishing over 8,000 pages of original content. And we do publish about 1,500 pages of content annually, to bring this entire series of the AsiaOne magazine and the coffee table books to you.
मैं बिजनेस कम्युनिटी को ये आह्वान करना चाहूँगा कि आइए हम सब मिलकर के जनजातीय समाज के साथ जो लोकल और वोकल का कॉन्सेप्ट माननीय प्रधानमंत्री ने दिया है, उसे उस सपना को हम पूरा करने के लिए मिल करके काम करें।
Over the years, Greatest Brands and Leaders has set a new benchmark in recognizing and providing greater coverage to the grit and determination of the doyens of the industry through its AsiaOne platform. Taking the spirit of celebration forward, let's see the who's who have made it to our most preferred brands and leaders list. The first category here at Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021-22 Asia, Americas, Africa is Asia's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021-22. And the honor goes to the maverick Ashit Taneja, Director Navair International. Ashit Taneja is the Chief Executive Officer at Navair International Limited. Established in 1982, Navair is the foremost company in India in the field of passive fire protection. They manufacture high-quality passive fire protection systems which not only prevent the occurrence of fire but also averts its propagation, ensuring minimal damage and loss of human lives and property. Navair deals in a range of products like fire doors, fire-retardant paint and homeland security. Located in one of the most prestigious industrial complexes at Sonepat, Haryana, in the outskirts of New Delhi, the company works on a pan-India basis through sales offices and individuals who work diligently across the country. They also have a distribution network and customer base in Kuwait, Qatar, UAE and Bangladesh.
One of the USPs of our company is that we offer the complete bouquet of passive fire protection products. Wooden fire doors, steel fire doors, glazed fire doors, bullet and blast fire doors, high technology doors for hospitals, fire curtains, etc. This company was started in 1982 by my father. The company started with a small setup, a small factory cum office in 1984, which was more like a garage. But we now have a global presence with 17 offices, 4 factories, sprawling over 9,000 square meters of production facility, operating through 400 plus staff, exporting goods to 14 countries now. Seeing the company to where it is now, I can certainly say that we have been achievers, but still have a long way to go. It is really amazing and fulfilling to see ourselves among a few of the chosen leaders globally for such recognition. AsiaOne magazine is a wonderful platform and we are thankful for their efforts in bringing leaders to the fore and recognizing them globally for their achievements.
The next category is AsiaOne Global Indian of the Year 2021-22. And the proud recipient of the honor is Pramod Sajja, President and CEO, Paramount Software Solutions. Paramount Software Solutions Inc. provides network implementation, custom software development and technology solutions. The company offers services which include system analysis, outsourcing and consulting, workflow and content management software, enterprise application development and web designing services. Pramod Sajja, President and CEO of Paramount Software Solutions, is a distinguished visionary in the software industry. For 2 decades, Pramod has driven evolutionary technology and staffing solutions for a global clientele. His award-winning brand delivers customer-centric innovation in cybersecurity, application development, consulting, content and systems management. Pramod has always been socially conscious and deeply involved in humanitarian causes. His current mission is to unite society-centric objectives and reinventive thinking with cutting-edge technology. He has envisioned a responsible blockchain solution that addresses issues in the food supply chain.
In a world of disruption, customer is a hero. So we make sure our innovation focuses on changing the lives of real people. Paramount's philosophy tied philanthropy and innovation with rethink, reinvent and giving back. Building culture and helping and empowering employees to grow professionally and personally is at the core of our mission statement. So to this effect, we've actually introduced a lot of programs. One of it is Holacracy. Holacracy is a kind of a management style where there is no top-down hierarchy, but rather it's a flat management. Along with that, we've also recently introduced EOS, which stands for Entrepreneur Operating System, which is one of the core focus of this is to enable every employee to think like an entrepreneur. And our long-term goals includes innovating, reinventing with more blockchain solutions and expanding into the Asia and Europe markets.
In the category of Asia's Greatest Educational Leader 2021-22, the honor was bagged by Dr. Sasmita Samanta, Vice Chancellor, KIIT Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology. Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KIIT, deemed to be University Odisha, is among India's most sought-after universities, attracting students from all over India and more than 65 countries to pursue professional and technical education. The Government of India has recognized KIIT as an Institution of Eminence (IOE). KIIT comprises of 28 constituent schools imparting cutting-edge skill and knowledge to students globally in 200+ disciplines spanning engineering, medicine, management, biotechnology, law and more. Led by Professor Sasmita Samanta, who is an accomplished academician with more than 25 years of experience in strategizing excellence in professional and technical education. In her 2.5 decades in various capacities at KIIT, she has brought decisiveness, a strong commitment to quality, diversity, belongingness, and exceptional leadership in mobilizing and operationalizing the path forward. For her outstanding contribution to academics and leadership, she has received many national and international fellowships and awards like Distinguished Scholar in the Wall of Fame by Stanford Lead, India's Most Emerging Educationist of the Year Female Award, and Times Power Woman 2021 Odisha, etc.
In last decade, KIIT has grown a lot up to a level where it has got the world rank of 800 to 1000. It has got the impact ranking of Times within 300, only within 25 years of establishment. The growth of KIIT or growth of its alumni, those who are working in 70 countries around the globe, there we find the confidence instilled in the students, confidence instilled in the faculties of this university, which makes them a different type of person than anybody in this globe. That culture, the tradition, the way of learning, the people are growing. I think perhaps that's the model the KIIT has developed and it stands for that.
Next in line is the category called Global Leader of the Year 2021-22. And the winner of this title is Professor Sunaina Singh, Vice Chancellor, Nalanda University. A renowned academician, dynamic administrator and institution builder, Professor Sunaina Singh is one of the most prominent leaders in higher education in the Asia-Pacific region today. The credit of rebuilding a binational research institution, a central university and now Nalanda University goes singularly to her sterling leadership in governance, innovations and redesigning higher education pedagogical systems. Nalanda University contains within it a memory of the ancient Nalanda. The foundation of this new university has been laid on the philosophy to recover the lost connections and build bridges with the region of Asia, Asia-Pacific. The Oxford Union has conferred honorary professorship and honored her with Medallion of Oxford in recognition of her contribution as an academician and for promoting Indian higher education and culture.
As I sit in this chair of Vice Chancellor, I realize that there's immense potential for this university. So for me, success is all about how we can consistently, in a motivated fashion, rebuild this institution. So, We should not judge each day by the harvest that we reap, but by the seeds that we plant. You know, a very famous writer had said that the seeds that we plant are very important for the future generations. And that has been my motto in life. And hopefully in coming years, the world will wake up to a new Nalanda and realize that India is yet again a Vishwaguru in many, many ways. Thank you very much for having me.
The next category in the greatest brands and leaders is AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders 2020-21, and the proud recipient is Vikas Lakhwani, Chief Commercial Officer, CPT International. Vikas Lakhwani, Chief Commercial Officer, CCO at CPT International, has over 10 years' experience in the financial services industry, including 8 years with top international brokers in the United Arab Emirates. Currently, he is with CPT International, a well-established broker that provides easy access for retail as well as institutions to trade the global financial markets. Their mission is to help traders and introducing brokers achieve maximized value. Years of experience has enabled Mr. Lakhwani to create a safe and transparent trading environment for investors interested in the global financial derivatives. With CPT International, traders can open their account in less than 2 minutes and trade the top markets with no commission or minimum deposits. They could also benefit from award-winning market analysis available for free when they open an account.
The real motivation in leading an online trading broker is by building relationships and being close to our clients and partners. Personally, I believe the key to a successful business is to focus on transparency and deliver an accessible, user-friendly trading experience. In terms of the short and long-term vision, we are looking to keep expanding as we are speaking to multiple regulators. Our current focus is on India, UAE, Pakistan, and the rest of GCC countries. Our long-term agenda includes Africa and Latin America. We at CPT International prefer to think of ourselves as a fintech company that provides our clients with the best-in-class technology. Our biggest asset is the leadership team, and we are always on the hunt for good talent.
Welcome back. You're watching Greatest Brands and Leaders 2020-21, Asia, Americas and Africa, powered by AsiaOne Magazine and URS Media. AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders 2020-21 is the next category, and the most influential leader who built his brand into a grand success is the most talented Anand Kanodia, Chief Executive Officer, iQuipo Service. After completing his education at Boston University in USA and working in the financial sector, he decided to start businesses in Africa, Middle East and USA. He started Oro International, which has offices in Lagos, Mauritius, Dubai and New York, focusing on power generation, affordable housing, agriculture, oil and gas. Recently, he has started iQuipo, which is India's largest marketplace for productive asset. iQuipo is India's first and largest digital marketplace for construction equipment, machinery, commercial vehicles and other related services. iQuipo allows buyers and sellers to interact, negotiate and close transactions in a timely, transparent and cost-effective manner and manage end-to-end asset lifecycle with numerous products at each stage.
We're iQuipo, India's leading asset marketplace. We provide services from buying and selling, valuations, auctions and financing. We enable buyers and sellers to come online and interact with trust and transparency. We do this through our technology and our AI and ML by giving them transparent data which helps them in making the right calls. We believe that this enables the ecosystem in creating and interacting on our platform very easily. We endeavor to become a leading marketplace around the world.
The next category is 40 under 40, India's most influential young leaders 2021-22. And the recipient of the title is none other than the visionary Manod Mohan, founder and CEO of Sky is Limit Technologies. Manod Mohan is an entrepreneur in the true sense. Having worked in consultancy and management positions, Manod Mohan managed to identify a common business challenge, and that was tracking productivity of sales executives. Most of the early stage companies and businesses check their reports on different softwares, which was a very tedious, long and inefficient process. To challenge the status quo, one fine day in 2014, with the help of just 3 people, Manod Mohan embarked on his entrepreneurial journey. Then in 2015, the team started developing Sales Focus to resolve all the sales management related issues. It took 36 months to implement and penetrate Sales Focus into the market. Now in 2022, Manod Mohan manages a team of more than 90 passionate and self-driven individuals. In 2019, he launched Sky is Limit Technologies, a well-established team of qualified and expert professionals providing a vast range of software services that include SaaS services, web app developments, mobile apps, digital marketing solutions, so on and so forth.
Our main products are Sales Focus and Focus. Sales Focus is basically a sales management software, and Focus, which is a video conferencing application. With Sales Focus, we have combined the video conferencing application, and we have got a $2 million investment from a US investor. His name is Sunny Menon and his wife Sherry Menon. They both have invested on my company 2 years back. Now the company is running in very good position where lot of other market leaders just like Manik Chand, they have started using our product. Thank you AsiaOne for giving me this award. Thank you AsiaOne.
The next category at the AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021-22 is Asia's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2021-22, and the leader who bagged the honor is Managing Director of the most reputed Allen Career Institute overseas, Keshav Maheshwari. Allen Career Institute aims towards building intelligence and nurturing talent. Allen is the true example that showcases how patience, persistence and perspiration make an extremely thriving combination. It has successfully transformed the lives of more than 1.35 million students by equipping them with quality education and has supported them to achieve their highest academic potential. Today, Allen is a prominent leading brand in the education industry because of its dedication, determination and authenticity. The journey started in 1988 by Mr. Rajesh Maheshwari with just 8 students. Later, the team was joined by brothers Brijesh Maheshwari, Naveen Maheshwari and Govind Maheshwari. Allen has been named in the loving memory of their father, late Mr. Lakshmi Narayan Maheshwari. Over the years, the institute has achieved unparalleled success and produced outstanding results.
Allen has a phenomenal journey of 34 years. Allen is known to provide stellar results in IIT and medical entrance examinations in India. When it was last year, COVID hit us all. And then we saw an opportunity that there is a huge Indian diaspora in the Gulf countries, and why not we extend our services to them. My studies in the UAE has come as a blessing in disguise, and I have realized that the potential in these countries is immense. With the same vision, we decided to launch our courses in the Gulf countries so as to cater to all the Indian crowd and Indian students aspiring to be engineers and doctors in India. Our aim is to make each student a success story, and we are strongly and passionately striving for that vision.
In the category of India's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2020-21, the honor was bagged by Suprita Reddy, CEO Vijaya Diagnostics Center. Vijaya Diagnostics Center Limited is India's largest comprehensive diagnostic network with a significant footprint of over 95 state-of-the-art centers across 15 cities. It has a workforce of about 2,400 qualified professionals comprised of the country's top radiologists, pathologists and healthcare experts. With a legacy of over 40 years of adopting the best practices in service delivery, Vijaya has emerged as a trusted and reliable brand in the diagnostic space. Vijaya Diagnostics was established in 1981 by Dr. S. Surendranath Reddy with the vision of providing comprehensive diagnostic services under one roof, with the customer in prime focus and the objective of ensuring reliability and affordability. Ever since it was established, Vijaya Diagnostics Center has employed the highest standards of quality and has been a pioneer in using the latest technology and the most sophisticated equipment, enabling it to offer best-in-class diagnostic services to its customers always.
Vijaya Diagnostics Center was started in the year 1981 by Dr. Surendra Reddy, a radiologist by profession, who started this center with a vision of providing comprehensive diagnostics all under one roof at affordable prices. We have some of the best qualified technical brains working behind us in a business, with more than 2,200 qualified technical staff and more than 200 specialized doctors. Today, we are the fourth largest consumer diagnostics center providing integrated diagnostics in the country and the largest comprehensive diagnostic center in India. More than 95% of our business comes in from direct walk-ins, wherein the patient comes into our center and we own the customer and the experience here. We service more than 12,000 customers a day and more than 70 lakh tests are performed in Vijaya across specialized and routine investigations.
The next recipient is in the category of Women Empowerment Principles Leadership 2021-22, and the honor goes to Dr. Rupa Vishwanathan Iyer, founder and managing director, QualiLife Diagnostics. QualiLife Diagnostics is a healthcare company comprising of dedicated professionals which addresses the need of every health-related query with emphasis on quality and time through limitless diagnostic insights and improvisations. Led by the Chief Microbiologist and Managing Director, Dr. Rupa Vishwanathan. She is a clinical microbiologist with special interest in salmonellosis and tuberculosis. Dr. Vishwanathan has worked as a clinical microbiologist and infection control officer for the Ministry of Health, Brunei Darussalam, and spent productive few years. She also achieved FRC Path from UK, but her patriotic fervour brought her back to India, and now she is actively involved with QualiLife Diagnostics. Dr. Rupa Vishwanathan has many publications to her credit in peer-reviewed national and international journals. She is a keen academic and always finds time to attend and deliver talks at meetings.
13 years back, I started QualiLife Diagnostics with a vision of providing specialized diagnostic services with quality to grassroots levels as far as infectious diseases was concerned. These services at that time were available only at tertiary centers. We endeavored at providing these services to small laboratories and the hospitals where these services were not available. Tailor-made, targeted therapy based on gene sequencing is the future, and that is what QualiLife Diagnostics looks for. Quality of life is our motto, and QualiLife Diagnostics stands for that.
Last but not the least, the final category is AsiaOne Young Asian Entrepreneurs 2020-21, and the honor was bagged by Gaurav Agarwal, Managing Director, Innovation Imaging Technologies, IITPL. A highly successful medtech entrepreneur, Gaurav Agarwal has two reputable companies to his credit. His rich experience, diligence, and his ability to take calculated risks at the right time have ensured his success. His dynamism and ingenuity are the biggest contributors to the rise of his companies. Gaurav Agarwal is the Managing Director of IITPL, Innovation Imaging Technologies Private Limited, and Director Co-Founder of Involution Healthcare Private Limited. His impressive work experience includes working with big names like Boston Scientific, Abbott Vascular, Merrill Life Sciences, and 3M, where he occupied crucial leadership positions. In 2010, when he was a successful CEO, he made the risky decision of embarking on his entrepreneurial journey by establishing Involution Healthcare Private Limited along with 3 co-founders. Since its inception, the firm has been providing the latest and best-in-class cardiovascular products to advance healthcare solutions.
At IITPL, we are focused on cath labs. There are about 65 million patients in India alone suffering from cardiovascular disease, and less than 1 million angioplasties take place. So at IITPL, we are committed to ensuring that there is much greater therapy penetration by ensuring greater access. To that end, in the last 3 years, we've installed 100 plus cath labs in the country, and we're proud to say that we now have presence across about 67 cities and 17 states. by 2030, we aim to have presence in all 720 districts of the country. I'm delighted that AsiaOne has nominated me for the honor of Young Asian Entrepreneur of the Year in the field of medical devices and medical technologies. Thank you very much.
Well, those were the companies and individuals that are truly redefining business and leadership and businesses across Asia, the Americas and Africa. We certainly wish them continued success. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you next time.